What you and Vegas and me to stop the dog, I buckle you them, bro.
You?
Yes, you.
As in who? As in me?
Yes, you. Man, if we work together, hombre, I tap you till the whole up to go link up because of ego.
Bushman is not a good person. Listen to this, guys.
Yo, you see, I want to work and look at dread, you know, reggae.
Welcome, it's not radio, it's Levels with Kshema. I'm there with another quick review video, but of course, you know the Shreps. Before me get tonight, just want to say big up to the Levels community. Thank you to our new subscribers. And if it's your first time checking in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Be a part of the Levels community. So during an interview with JAII FRAIS on the Let's Be Honest podcast, SKIPPA went all out to defend trap dancehall. Check the levels.
Recently, I interviewed Mr. Vegas. He said the music where the modern day Jamaican artist is not dancehall. Because if you bring it back, if you strip down the beat, you cannot get back to the original dancehall, which makes sense. So may I ask you think you're doing dancehall music, or you think it evolved so much where we can't recognize that dancehall anymore?
Bro, I'm doing music, bro. Vegas reached out to me differently as an artist, so I wouldn't think he would have backed me at that.
No,
but
you never did say nothing bad.
No, I just say, no, that I just go respond to him, I say, so I just put that out. But Vegas and me, if you understand, say, I see him arguments them used to face back then, you know, when them are changing sound, you know. And the world is a new place now. So the youth them make music, you know, follow no rules, and that's what art is about. If you notice, not for most expensive art of the splash paint, bro, man just turning back and go so. We not follow no rules, you know, put no chorus way to go, we just do music and hopefully it works. And that's what they did, bro, and it worked. What you and Vegas and me to stop the dog, I buckle you them, bro.
You?
Yes, you.
As in who? As in me?
Yes, you. You mean, me tell you some watch your program.
Yeah, how many back of the artist then?
Just saying shit when you say, bro, man, you don't remember saying the word of power, you know. If a rumor come out and you stamp it in a dog, you know how far that go.
Yeah, we have to give me an example though. Like what I say?
Bro, enough time when I cuss you for some things on if you just be constructive, my youth. Now for a time when I say, right, the music them when artists what them do, you not gonna know it. A lot of times, not because you're not big in a phone world, or because you know feel like this is not one I work with, you know mean say it not depend it up. You see me? Because now for a time we even give a about phone world bad man.
I'm closer to your age than Vegas age. Cause y'all hold me the fuck up right now. Boy. Like more you realize that.
Vegas. And Jay.
Yeah,
I'm not talking general. You see me? I mean, I all up on me there, you see me?
Look here, I rate how SKIPPA handled that, you know. I can also appreciate how JAII FRAIS challenged him by asking him to be specific. But the truth is, people will always feel how them feel about trap dancehall until we say trap music creating waves internationally and on a global scale. Until such time, I feel like trap music will always be under scrutiny and people will always compare them to dancehall greats, whether the music evolve or not. But not everyone feels the same way. Conscience on IG shared a snippet of the interview along with this caption. Long time me I said this at the code. Do the music where you love and connect with simple. When me just a boss, you have mainstream dancehall, mixtape dancehall, country dancehall, down-a-town, boat ride, blazers and dress-up dancehall. And a some completely different world. Then me grow and see enough hot artists at Jamaica. Nobody no know them, but Europe and Africa and some big place. Then some of the biggest pop level artists in the world can't rock a show in the ghetto. I just saw it go. Do your art and try turn it in a money. Ball game of enough league. The ball out him age fast. Good convo. Do you agree with Conscience? Jump in the comments and share your thoughts. Anyway, in the same interview, SKIPPA also said dancehall could reach the same global heights as Afrobeats if the artists them focus on collaboration rather than clashes. Check the levels.
You think a part of dancehall they kind of dead, like clashing?
Probably is, bro. Cause it's hard to get each song out of clashing, you know. Because first of all, if you have a clash, you have to go direct after, man. But people can't relate to that. If you notice how Popcorn do, each song they get out Alkaline and Theme Clash.
Yeah.
You know, necessarily aimed after alkaline, you know. You just drop in at time so people can sing it back. So for a man, we're gonna clash these days and you have to take care and tell about your mother and tell a lie and tell this. But what people listen for now, to decide the winner, different from what people listen for back then. That I'm gonna try to share. Back then the people in my listen which song are really better song, you know, bro. I so come now from move out the song they even take off, you know, cause I can't tell I say a bag of thing, but move out the sounds better.
Yeah.
These days, if a man get just a 5-minute clip that go viral on TikTok or whatever, bro, that's the song that when he clash, you know. Or if him just say something with the people and feel like, say, oh, him expose a man. But imagine if Alkaline and Cartel did have an album right now. Dancer would have they were Afrobeats there. Man, if we work together, hombre, the top wait till they all up to go link up because of ego.
Look here, times have changed and maybe the appetite for clashes is not what it used to be. Yes, we know it's enough artists get them big breakthrough clashes and but now I said that for say clashes still don't serve a purpose, you know, but we also have to be mindful that things and times have changed tremendously. I'm also agree with Skipper when him say if the artists them collaborate and move as a collective, the genre can definitely reach new heights and new level. And like you hear him give the examples to say, you know, rappers, we see a lot of big rappers who have beef, them come together and them do a collaboration and it's about the business of the music. So I think our entertainers definitely will have to get to that level and that space, and also the fans too. The fans, them, you have a set of fans who love the clash era, love the clash culture, and them believes that the industry itself cannot thrive or reach no level unless there is that type of conflict. But to each his own still. Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Now, Chin of Irish and Chin and Soundchat Radio is putting Bushman on blast after the reggae singer sent him a voice note calling him a devil. Check the levels.
Listen to this, guys.
Yo, you see, I want to this and I look at Dread. And when they reach out to you, I'm noticing I answer my phone call. I'm tell one of your affiliates or work with you, you know. So I reach out to you, I'm send my manager to you, you know, but soon I work on this. And when people have hype around them and I want to feel like people act and a jump and it forget no ends and I you know reggae. I go and like when some of my man them a hold on from people's shirt, you know. Great people, you know. And I then think I make me get bashing a come and I start my mind when I you know reggae. Go on if you go.
So that's the message I got from Bushman. I sent him back an apology to have it noted, make him know, say, you know, this is what really happened. But like how that's how you feel about me, just don't call back my phone. We good. There's no friendship lost there. Here's the truth about Bushman. He's a great artist with a bad character. And he cannot be trusted. Right? When you see artists that have a voice like people like Bushman, right? That is supposed to be, you know, way bigger than they are. Don't look at it as the industry is fighting them all the time. Right? You have to look at it as the individual, right?
You.
Bushman is not a good person. For somebody like Bushman to attack my credibility and what I've put into the industry, I have to ask myself, where's Bushman's legacy? Who has he helped? What dent has he made? Will he be in the books when the books are written? And you know, what I'm trying to say is that I will not allow people whose contributions are minimized to attack my integrity of what I stand for and what I've done in the industry. Me not depend on something there. Here's the thing that gets me. If I'm such a devil in music, why are you trying so hard to align yourself with me for a phone call? There are certain people in this industry that cannot be trusted. They will show you a good face when they need to take your energy, when they need to use your energy. The fact that Bushman was reaching out to me means that he needed something from me. Right? Now, because he didn't get it at the rate that he needed to get it, I am all of this that he's saying, right? Which means that it's creation again. Because what would have happened is that I would have gave him my energy and it would have ended here anyway.
So right there you hear Bushman with some strong words for Chin, calling him a devil in reggae. And of course, Chin pushed back by saying Bushman himself is not a good person. Now, I don't know the full backstory between Chin and Bushman, but I did reach out to Bushman for a comment and me still await upon him response. Anyway, with that said, here's where I somewhat agree with Chin though. It is true that some entertainers can be trusted and they will certainly put on a good face when they want you to do something for them or simply just want to use your energy. So that is 100% factual. Now, hearing all what's been said, right? Did Chin handle the situation the right way by putting Bushman on blast like that? And what were people doing even before social media? How, for example, them would have deal with a situation like this? Personally, Bushman did have some disrespectful things to say to Chin, and yeah, me did have to edit some expletives out of the clip and that type of thing. So I do understand why Chin would have feel like say it necessary to put Bushman on blast and expose the folly, especially with Bushman being like a conscious artist. So me totally get that. But the fact that the music industry is a business, I feel like we still should be able to communicate from a space and a place where we can treat each other with respect. But what you feel? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Now, the organizers of Rebel Salute are under fire following the postponement of their US debut. As you may know, the show was set for Sunday, September 28, but on Saturday, organizers announced a new date of April 19, 2026, citing weather concerns and the safety of patrons. But fans aren't buying it. On Rebel Salute's Instagram page, many expressed disappointment while some demand them refunds. One user right there said, "Where is the severe weather at? I am still waiting for the thunderstorms that made Rebel Salute cancel the show until April 2026. Very poor organization." Another person said, "No severe weather was ever forecast for the area. It was a beautiful day. Refund, please." And this other person said, "Who said I want to wait until April? I want my refund." Now, amid the backlash, some pointed out that scheduling a concert in the middle of a hurricane season was always risky. Others argue that pushing the date 7 months away is unfair and that refunds should be issued. So, of course, with so many people expressing their concerns across social media, I had to reach out to the organizers of Rebel Salute. So I actually spoke with Tony Rebel's daughter, JAII, who is also a director of Rebel Salute. And, we did have to ask her about the refund, what is in place, and what is the real reason for the postponement. Check the levels.
Team Rebel Salute USA did not want to postpone the event. However, we could not have ignored the forecast of lightning, thunderstorm and 88% rain because it would have been too risky for everyone involved. It was an extremely difficult decision to make, but we could not have ignored what was in front of us at that time. My father and the rest of the team are extremely disappointed that it did not happen, but we will return on April 19, 2026. And I do hope that those who have purchased tickets already will come out to support us just the same. And for those who would not have gotten the opportunity to come on September 28th, come out on April 19, 2026. We want to work with you to ensure the best result. For queries, you may contact Ishioni Barrett at rebelsaluteusa@gmail.com or call on 825-461-9922.
Me not lie, JAII deal with that like a real politician. So, of course, she never really speaks specifically to the refunds, which is a main concern for a lot of people who buy them tickets and don't want to wait 7 months. They want their money back now. She also provided a number, so I will say to persons, call the number and express your concern. Anyway, so we know that this whole Rebel Salute controversy actually started when Queen Ifrica, who was billed for the event, actually issued a PSA on her Instagram. And she basically said the terms of her agreement were not met, and she stressed that artists should be treated with professionalism and respect. So it makes you wonder, will Queen Ifrica appear on this new April 19, 2026 date? And the next thing too, Rebel Salute will now be staged on April 19, 2026. after the annual local edition in January, because I know normally them have a Rebel Salute in a January. So I guess this year patrons are going to be treated to 2 events in close proximity. Anyway, jump in the comments and let me know if you feel like the organizers of Rebel Salute handled the situation properly, and should they have given the Rebel Salute supporters a choice so them can decide whether or not them want a refund or they want to wait until April 2026. Because how them attack and a skirt around the question, it would seem like them don't plan for getting a refund. But jump in the comments and share your thoughts. So Sean Paul is currently promoting his song and his AI music video for Ginger, and during a live stream with Kai Cenat, one of the world's most famous streamers, Sean was asked about his favorite Jamaican artists and him named 4. Check the levels.
Who's your favorite Jamaican artist
Oh man,
of all time?
oh man, so much big artists.
So many legends. That's what
Right now, I have to say, big up Busy Signal. He's one that right now that's really dope. I think a lot of people overlook that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No doubt, Vibes Cartel is huge.
Vibes.
Big up Skilly Bang as well.
When young artists in Jamaica going crazy.
Skilly Bang OD.
Skeng, to me,
Skeng is OD.
Skeng, he ain't that young in the game. Like, he's been around for a couple years, but
Well, I be bumping him
for me, Skeng give you the crazy tone of voice.
Look here, big up to Sean Paul, and I think he's now the second dancehall artist to be featured on Kai Cenat's stream. Cartel was, of course, the first, and he brought on Spice and Aishana at that time. But let me ask you this though. From movies and music to sports, we see some of the world's biggest stars are connecting with streamers like Kai Cenat, reshaping how fans engage with entertainment and taking media definitely to the next level. But what do you think about this trend? Personally, I just feel like people are moving with the times, and that's why you can see from a Mariah Carey to a Kevin Hart, like a lot of these big celebrities, like they're going to these streaming platforms because this is the new thing now. This is the way forward. So people just have to pivot. Look, if you're going to make it, you have to embrace change. But hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Now, dancehall artist Valiant is showing love to his adoptive mother in a heartwarming birthday post.
Mommy, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I lie.
Very much.
I lie.
On Instagram, Valiant shared a picture with his mom writing, "Happy birthday to my mother, Mrs. Mary. She adopted me from Maxfield Children's Home at just 10 months old. I gave you a lot of trouble growing up, but you never gave up on me. The love I have for you for taking me from a place of nothing to creating a future for me is unconditional. Big up my mother, woman of God." And you see right there, him ended the tribute by signing off, "Your superstar, Valiant." I just love this. This is very, very heartwarming. And happy birthday, Mrs. Mary. Big up yourself. And this just goes to show that when we say the youth, them just need a chance, it's no cap. Not true. But hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and remember to turn on the notification bell to never miss a second or frame of Levels with me, Kshema. And if you have any burning questions or suggestions for future content, drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay entertained and keep leveling up.